All right, talk about instant gratification. I just made some soda bread. So I don't know if you can see them, but as soon as I drop off, all the fishes come over. You should probably put a shirt on.
Why?
Because you're on TV. And it's a regular verb. It's yeeted, yeeted.
Do you care?
Yeah. Well, and we are in Vegas and left the boat. We have been on the boat for about 4 days and we left the boat to go to the little town this side of the island. We are on the other side, a little bit further down. This side is definitely more tourist oriented. There's a lot of those little restaurants and bars. They're full of people. And we're looking for the grocery store. Mama. I wasn't recording, I thought I was. You'd think I'd be professional by now. We found the local grocery store, bought some more juice, bought some coffee rum. That was very tasty. Somebody else on the boat had bought it. We tried it the other night. Anyway, and the boys didn't want to come with us. They wanted to stay on the boat. So
and
Sophie,
I got ice cream.
Yep.
Hi Joey. Hi Bobby. Look at my ice cream.
Oh, that's just not nice. I got sesame bar burnt, just how I like them. Well, this is one of the best walks back from a grocery store that we've ever taken, I believe. Our boat is right there in that group of boats. A taxi service from the boat, from the grocery store, loading the groceries. It's a little flooded.
Can you hand me your bag?
Yes. Alright, this is high-end Asian cuisine happening.
Korean.
We soaked our rice overnight, and then we drained it, and then we dried it, and then Sophie ground it. And is now sifting it, so we essentially make our own rice flour in order to make, what are we making, Sophie?
Tteokbokki.
Tteokbokki. We're making
Spicy rice cakes.
Spicy rice cakes. Here is the rice flour that Sophie made yesterday. She steamed it. Now she is kneading it. It's super hot.
That's what we learned in elementary school.
And Sophie rolled the rice dough and then cut it into those cute little nuggets. Tteokbokki.
No. Oh! Tteokbokki!
Tteokbokki boiling in some kind of a fish sauce with cayenne pepper and onions and all kinds of other things that sound way too spicy for me. After a few days in Vegas, we hopped right around the corner to anchor as close as possible to Mosquito Bay, the best bio bay in the world. It was one of the tightest and rolliest anchorages ever, but the seasickness was worth it. Alright, we are at Mosquito Bay and it is a very rolly anchorage, so this plankton better be shiny tonight. That's all I'm saying.
Shiny?
Off to our next anchorage.
After Vieques, we sailed north to the island of Culebra.
The last few nights we were over on that part of Culebra Island. It was beautiful. It's tiny anchorages with coral reefs. And today we are on our way further east and north. We just stopped at this. We're going south, further south and east. And we stopped at this little anchorage over here because there's a grocery store right in that channel. So Joey took us to the grocery store. We got our provisions, a few things, and off we go to the next anchorage. This is the shortest anchorage we have ever done, ever. Less than 2 hours.
Hello.
What is it?
It's some air in the fuel line. I gotta bleed it out.
Oh, I don't know if that's video worthy.
No, it's not.
Okay.
Is it bad?
No.
Oh, it's easy?
It's kind of a pain because one little small air bubble will stop the engine from firing correctly, so you have to go pump it and loosen things and pump it and loosen things and do it over and over again.
Ooh, I wonder if I can film down here.
Why does it
That would be
beep?
cool. Here, you can
Daddy,
step
why
out,
does
I'll
it
step
beep?
in.
Well, nice.
Yeah, I'll show you our engines. The other one is exactly the same. So this is kind of a tight squeeze.
You want a headlight?
No, the phone actually lights up, I think. So this is the engine. This is the starboard engine. It is a Beta Marine engine, and it has some air in the lines that Joe is going to take care of. This is batteries, and we have some stuff behind it.
The atoms aren't in the exact same position.
The whole compartment is surrounded by various kinds of cables. And Joe rewired pretty much the entire boat.
No,
Nice.
I didn't.
No, he didn't.
Don't show all those wires and
Well-
make them think I did it.
We inherited a lot of
We fixed a lot, but
stuff,
we
so we-
left a lot alone.
Okay,
All right, I'm gonna get back in my hole.
go.
See you later.
It's a small hole, but here I'll show you he can fit inside of it. So it's there. He just goes there and disappears, and then the engine gets fixed.
Magic.
Yes.
Push this and push this
How'd you
and
get
push
it
this.
out then?
So I'll show you. It's a bleeding technique. That's in the manual.
How'd you get it out without taking out the thing,
So there's a whole section on bleeding the fuel system. So the lift pump is right here, and you can hand prime it. So there's a little pumper, and you just.
Do you do that when it's on?
No, you do this when it's off. So first you loosen this nut here, and then you pump this until there's no bubbles coming out of here.
So
So
liquid
you
comes out?
loosen it until just diesel starts coming out, because when there's air in there, it'll just be like little tiny little bubbles. Like you wouldn't think it would be a problem if you.
This
didn't know
counts
about
as school.
engines.
Bobby's getting
So
educated about our
it'll just be
engine,
little tiny bubbles, like maybe as big as
and I am preparing
these
some
little dots.
naan bread for our
So you just pump it until it gets
pita
clean,
and hummus meal tonight.
and then you try and start the engine.
And I
that's what
already
did
have
first,
some rice.
and it didn't work.
And this is the
So that means
bread.
there was more air in there. So then I went back down there, did it again, and then turned it on.
So we got the engine fixed, and Joe bled some air out of the coolant area. And we are now going to make attempt number 3 at leaving the anchorage.
It's 3? I thought we were at 27.
Daddy put another character on the Ferris wheel.
That's what happens when you take your hands and feet out of the vehicle.
All right, are we going back using the trail? No, we're not.
I can't get it off my hands.
Don't complain because you wanted to not follow the trail. Follow the trail.
I did it.